Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan Shaw, founder of Decoding Pain, and in this video I'm going to address why your physio may not be helping you, why the exercise your physio is giving you may not be solving the problem. Now I want to say right off the bat, I'm not going to bash or put down physios or physiotherapy. Every tool out there, whether it's physiotherapy or chiropractic or even medicine, they all work. But you have to understand why when they're not working. So if they're working, that's great. That's brilliant. I love that. Anything that works, I love. But what's happening when it's not working? Why is it not working? Because unless you understand that, you cannot solve it. Unless you understand why what you're doing is not working, you can't move forwards and get something to work so you can solve your pain. Now, the main reason that all of these other systems don't work, physio, chiropractor, medicine, the main reason is because they are addressing the wrong problem. They keep addressing symptoms, not the cause of your pain. So when you address a symptom, you're not going to get anywhere unless you address the cause. And with physios, the tool that they use most, in the experience of my clients coming to me and telling me what physios do, is stretching, giving you stretches and exercises, strengthening exercises to rehabilitate you. And physios love giving strengthening exercises. They love to try and strengthen you. The problem with that is that strengthening someone is not the root cause of pain. When someone is weak in a muscle, the lack of strength is not the root cause of your pain. You have to find out why the lack of strength is there, not just strengthen them. So if you've been told by your physio that you're weak in this area and they've given you an exercise to try and strengthen it, but it's not working, it's because they haven't found out why the lack of strength is there. If it is working, that's brilliant. Whatever works, if it's working for you, brilliant. I love it. I just want people out of pain. But if it's not working, if it's not solving the problem, it's because they haven't addressed why the lack of strength is there. Now, usually, the lack of strength is going to come down to one main problem, which is poor movement. Let me give you an example. I had a guy come to me recently, and he had been to many physios, even some of the best physios in the world, the sports therapists, or in England I should say, he'd been around loads of them because his glutes, his bum muscles, were not firing. They were not working properly. And everyone told him he had to strengthen them. But no matter what exercise he was given to strengthen them, by no matter who, they would not strengthen. They would not get stronger. They would just stay the same or continue to get weaker. So what was happening is every therapist he went to was addressing a symptom. They saw the muscle was weak and they tried to strengthen it. They did not address why the muscle was weak. Now in this guy's case, the muscle was weak because he wasn't using them properly in everyday life. So when he was walking around, when he was moving in everyday life, he was actually using his back to move, not his legs and his glutes. Now the problem with this is that because he was using his back for everything, his back was getting tighter. His legs and his glutes were getting weaker because they were not being used correctly or efficiently. So all I did was I showed him and recorrected how he should move in everyday life, how he should use his legs properly in everyday life so that they would then strengthen naturally. Then I could give him a specific exercise to strengthen them. Now the other problem was that one of the exercises he was given to strengthen them, he was doing wrong. Now whether that was because he didn't listen properly, which in my experience with him is not the case, because he always checks and double checks everything with me, or whether the physio just gave him a sheet and just handed it off and said do this and didn't really know how to do the exercise correctly, I don't know. But either way, he was doing it wrong. This is another common problem I see when people come to me from therapists and they've been given an exercise. They haven't been shown how to do it correctly. They haven't been kept on track with it, so the therapists keep watching them to make sure they're doing it correctly. And so they end up doing it badly. Because people don't know. I don't expect you to know how to do an exercise, because why would you? It's not your field of knowledge. So I have to show you. And this guy was doing lunges, but he was doing lunges incorrectly. And the problem with that was he wasn't focused on the actual muscle itself. He was actually losing balance, and there was no way the muscle would strengthen. So all I did was show him how to do the lunges correctly so that he hit the right muscles, so that the right muscles were being activated, and change the way he moved in everyday life so that he was moving effectively and using his muscles effectively in life. Then his body started to strengthen. Then his glutes started to fire and he started getting his strength back again. And it only took a few weeks, in fact, a week to 2 weeks, for him to feel the muscle kick in, and then a few more weeks after that for him to feel the strength coming back. It wasn't that difficult, but there was just 2 blocks, as I said, that the physio was not addressing, the therapist wasn't looking at. So if you are seeing a physio, it's not the physio's fault, it's the way they've been trained. They've been trained to strengthen you, and unfortunately that is usually 95% of the people I see who've come to me from physios. That's the mistake they're making. They're trying to strengthen them when they need to look at the root cause of correct movement or flexibility or biological stress. I hope that's made sense. If it has, if you have any questions, then please feel free to email me, jonathan@decodingpain.com, or you can give me a call. My number is on the website, decodingpain.com, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing if I can help you solve your pain. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, keep smiling, and I will see you on another video.